So peaceful, so warm, and so tranquil.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hola, Marcelo.
Hola, ¿quién habla? ¿Cómo te va?
Hola, Rita de Garnica.
Ay, Rita, hola, Rita de Garnica.
¿Usted?
¿Vos sos de Garnica?
Sí, de Garnica.
¿Te llamás Rita?
Hi, welcome. I'm Daniel Oppenheim,
And I'm Sandy LaBelle.
and we are from San Francisco, California, and welcome to our camper called Seventh Heaven.
We were very excited when we found this van because of the feature that is right in front of us, which is basically the whole side of the van opens up, because what it does is allows us to let the world into our van.
Come aboard, let's show you around our house. Well, welcome to one of the most important areas of our camper, which of course is the kitchen. One of the features of most campers is efficiency or utilization of space. It's very important that every square inch is used. This defies that logic, and we love that aspect of our kitchen. It's rounded, it uses heavy material, it's more about the aesthetic than about efficiency. So come on. We love the oak countertop, which is a slice of a tree from Haaksbergen in the Netherlands. It's hard to say that, Haaksbergen. And there's a matching countertop as well. The features of the cabinets are the fact that the people in Hengelo, the Netherlands, made these beautiful cabinet frames out of oaken, a wood from Indonesia, and the background is tin, rusted tin at that. The kitchen features a 3-burner cooktop and a custom fit cutting board that goes over it so that we can use it to chop the vegetables and fruit of Europe, which are fantastic, by the way. We were searching for a very unique sink, and an antique owner in Hengelo said, "I think I have the perfect thing for you." And 2 days later, after she visited her warehouse, came up with a French candy making bowl, brass and copper. And that became the center of the wet part of the kitchen. And then we had custom made brass and copper faucets and dish racks and towel racks to match. The kitchen also features the shower. That's right, our shower is hidden beneath the kitchen floor. One of the problems in a camper is space utilization, as I've mentioned, and we didn't want a shower that you use 5 minutes a day to take up an inordinate amount of space. So we cleverly designed a hidden shower.
The bed operates using an electric winch, and when they first designed this, the weight of this bed unit, because of this beautiful mattress, was close to 120 kilos, which was the rating on the winch. And whereas it operated, it wasn't really operating smoothly. They weren't happy. So Jos, the brilliant design man at Custom Camp, added a pulley. So when you add a pulley to a system, it doubles the efficiency and doubles the weight that it can lift. Our lovely bed is as comfortable as anyone has in their home. 28-centimeter mattress with a Froley system underneath, customized to our shoulders and hips and knees. And as we're laying here in bed, we have beautiful airflow with this fan, which there's one in each end. And the beautiful thing about this, not only is that it can blow in or out to bring air down on us in the tropical balmy breezes, if it starts to rain, we don't have to leap out of bed to close it, because there's a sensor in there. As soon as it senses one drop, and then we get to hear the lovely beat of the raindrops on the roof and just drift off to sleep. So another bit of great engineering here in our van.
You sold me out, I did not notice. It's been going on for a while. Ooh. When grace is gone, I can see all things so clear.
I want to talk a little bit about the map. The owner of Custom Camp suggested that there was an art store in Hengelo that had a piece we might want. And as soon as we saw it, we knew that it was exactly what we wanted and would fit perfectly in the space. We were given a lovely going away gift on the road, which was a terrarium, a glass terrarium, and the thought of glass bouncing around on a countertop scared us. But again, small pieces of leather and a little creativity, a little ingenuity, and we have a lovely living plant in our camper, which just adds the necessary life that we want. Our little home is full of tricks and little humorous points, and one of them is our clothes storage. We decided if we're going to live out of a suitcase, we might as well live out of a suitcase. So our antique suitcases provide the storage for our limited amount of clothes, but we're also learning a little about minimalist living and what's really necessary. This is plenty of storage for my clothes, and Sandy's are in the upper cabin.
It's been going on for a while. Ooh. When grace is gone, I can see all things so clear. It was all pretend.
One thing you might have noticed is that we don't have a standard toilet. We learned in our first 15 months that pooing in the van is really not a very pleasant experience. So we have become part of a huge tribal community on the road called the Bag Thing. So, some of you had grandparents who lived in Europe and America who used a commode. And in trying to keep with the ancient theme of the camper here, we decided to build a modern day commode to take care of our toilet needs. And I know this is a little bit maybe too much information for some of you, but for those of you who are interested in alternate methods of taking care of your biological functions, this may be of interest. So what you see here is just a teak chair, very comfortable chair with two sets of curvatures to it, and I was impressed with it the first time I sat in it and said, this is the chair I want in the camper. And over the next couple months, this became the chair in which I want to do my business. So here we go. Let's reveal it stage by stage. This is the cushion that covers and is comfortable during the day. And what you see here is the mechanical workings of a commode. This is used to support the hole when you're sitting in it so that you don't fall through the cushion. This is the single greatest and most important feature of the entire camper. It's a tapered brass ring that sat upon a brass bowl, and it sits here in this slightly modified seat. And then what, Sandy? It holds the bag.
You have to.
So are you guys getting the picture here? We don't want to be too specific, but that's it.
And the demonstration will stop here. So for the heating of this van, we have a Webasto hot air fed off diesel, which is brilliant because we don't have to worry about how much LPG we use. We don't have to worry about having butane that freezes, and it comes on in just in a flick of a switch, and there's a thermostatic control for the temperature. So it keeps us very toasty in here. Together now we have 3 panels on the roof totaling 420 watts, and underneath we have 3 storage batteries to accept that energy that will store 384 amp hours.
We have enjoyed our time in Europe and will continue to enjoy our time in Europe, not because of the bridges or the museums or the botanical gardens or the churches, but because of the people. thanks for coming aboard Seventh Heaven, and
we hope to see you on the road.
yeah, we'll see you out there. Bye.
We hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like more information on how you can help support us and keep our videos coming, then please do check out our Patreon page. There's also a lot more information and our blog on beyondthevan.com. See you soon.